If your future self came back to warn you, but you came back as a woman, would you even listen to yourself?
What? Wait,
Let's say your future self came back like to warn you of something that was gonna happen to you, right? But it didn't come back as you, it came back as a woman. Would you even listen to this bitch?
take a direction from a woman?
No, Victor doesn't.
Me take a direction from a woman? Nah.
How old?
How old what?
How old am I going back into? Like who am I
No,
gonna?
your future self shows
Oh,
Like your
up.
comes
future
back.
self,
Man,
yeah,
I'm not
and
listening
warn
to
you.
that motherfucker.
Yo, you have a lot of fucking banana in your mouth when you're talking, bro. Like that's crazy.
Close that mouth.
I'm not listening to them. How the fuck you gonna switch up? How can I even trust that?
So you guys understand the question or not? So if your future self came back to
Yes,
warn you
yes.
about something, but you didn't come back as yourself, you came
I
back as a
came back as a
woman.
woman. I'm not fucking listening. How this man gonna switch up? How you gonna switch up? After all this time, you gonna switch up and become a woman? Fuck that. Not listening
I
to
mean, no,
shit.
it's not like you turned into trans or anything. It is just like, you know,
Like an alternate reality.
yeah, you couldn't come back as yourself. You got to come back as a Alexis or some shit.
Hell no. I
Be like,
mean,
yo, Alex, you're gonna get run over by this truck like on whatever day. Like, you gotta listen to me. Would you even be like,
I would listen, but like, if they just gonna be on that bullshit, I'm not gonna listen for nothing. How you like? Look, bro. Hell nah, bro. Talk about some. I'm Alexis. I'm here to warn you. Get the fuck out of here.
I'll hear her out.
Kick
why
rocks.
would you listen? Because she's a woman?
Hell yeah. How am I? Oh, but you said it's like an alternate reality. Maybe I will listen. But
I mean, if she,
she had to tell me that first. Like if she just comes up and tries to talk to me, I'm gonna be like, yo, you fucking switched up. I'm not listening to this shit. I'm gonna make
I'm
sure
gonna
you
ask her
don't
like,
switch up now.
I'm gonna ask her to prove that it's me. I'm asking shit only I would know.
Be
And
like,
then if she
yo,
starts,
I'm gonna have to clap your cheeks in order for me to see it.
That's so bad. That'd be the worst
I
shit
mean,
ever.
that's you, right?
Yeah, don't fucking make excuses for this. You're gonna clap yourself?
I,
Clapping yourself is crazy work, Vic. That's crazy work. But it's you.
I mean, that's technically like self pleasure, right? At that point,
it's the same thing. You're just touching yourself.
right? I'm just hear me
Hell,
out. Hear me out.
hear me out.
Victor's like, so what were you saying? Holy shit. Hi. Um, have you guys have questions that you ask yourself when you're high? Like shit that doesn't have answers?
Answers. There was one
Like
time
if
I
a
took.
liar says they're lying, are they finally telling the truth?
What was the question?
Damn, that's crazy.
If a liar says they're lying, are they finally telling the truth?
Yeah.
I mean, there's some. I feel like there's truth to lies, just like there's truth to good jokes.
But if you know somebody that's lied to you before, would you take something they said as truthful?
Hell no, with a grain of salt.
No.
I got another one. If you punch yourself and it hurts, are you weak or strong?
Strong.
I mean, I feel like you hold back on yourself. Like that's why you can't bite off your tongue because your brain tells you, yo, don't do that shit.
Yeah, but if it's like a full force punch and it hurts,
But to yourself,
yeah,
I don't think your body will, or your brain will let you go full force.
You don't think so?
No,
Depends on the person. I guess I've seen people that cut themselves up.
that's vile.
You never met a
Vile.
girl that just slashes her wrist for like for fun,
Hell yeah. Which is
for
like crazy.
attention.
Not in front of me, but
For attention, he says, God damn.
What if soy milk is regular milk introducing itself as Spanish?
Si, senor.
hola, soy milk.
If two wrongs don't make a right, three lefts do.
Three lefts do? I guess. But if you keep going left, if
That's
it's two
what I be
lefts.
thinking when I'm high.
The
I
Jack, I
be
think.
I be thinking about the earth is flat. Like if it's really flat or not.
Why would it be flat? Or how could it be flat?
I don't know. I mean, like I was at the barber shop and this dude was like, "Yo, yeah, fucking kids don't know nothing. The fucking earth is flat. You don't even fucking know. Like you just know what the fuck they telling you and shit." I think there's some truth.
Drugs.
That goes to the first question I asked you, right? Like if a liar tells you that they're lying, are they telling you the truth? So like if the government is always like showing you like distorted reality and history, how can you fucking take their word for it on certain things and not on others? Like you ever seen those videos that they show where it looks fake as fuck when they're in the moon during the moon landing?
That shit's like probably paid actors. Like
How
they're
is it that
just.
the, how is it that we made it to the moon and now they're saying that we lost the technology to go back? Does,
I
does that
mean,
make
yeah.
sense to you?
No, hell no.
I
Like,
think it was all to beat the Soviets because I think we were trying to race up there, right?
yeah, but like,
But
what's the point of it? Like, even if even if it's just a race, like, why don't we go back? Like, why don't we
They tried.
populate the moon with shit? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like,
Is the Earth or is the Moon like compatible for that? I think there's like water, right? Frozen water.
who the fuck knows? Nobody knows. That shit is fake because we never went there.
Like everyone's
okay,
trying to go to Mars.
I have another question for you guys. Do you know why priests invented baptism?
That
No.
no,
So they can watch their sex toys.
that's crazy.
That was bad.
I need to stop drinking. Okay, what does Bill Cosby and Santa have in common?
Uh-oh.
They only come when you're sleeping.
Is that what we're doing? Okay, hold up.
Man is tweaking all this shit.